MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Jake Faria gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here and there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine. And, guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and, in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4. Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today. Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Batting third. So stepping in, Eric Logan. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job. I'd say so. He's the team leader at RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. On to first, a double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan? Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice, too, and he was hammering. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. At the plate, Brett Gardner. Lifetime versus this arm. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. High hop, and he barehands it. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Nestor Cortes Jr. is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he got him. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped toward the second baseman. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. He's going order 1, 2, 3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
The third baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that left.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. Kiermaier is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
Shortstop.
And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He was able to play 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. This will kick up against the wall now. Goldschmidt is on his way home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Ryan Stanek enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Kyle Higashioka will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs. You'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you could send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window. As the official charity of Major League Baseball, the Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org.
turned on down the line. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And there's one away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one.
0-1.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Heredia, patrolling center, makes the play, one out. Digging in now, Brett Gardner. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Giancarlo.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Line towards center field. Heredia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Pham is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Yanks able to add on.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth,
at the plate, Ji-Man Choi, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Logan on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth,
set to get his day started, Kevin Kiermaier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to left field. Rizzo moves over, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Heredia is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's belted high and deep into right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 38th home run of the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Around first, he's digging for second, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the soul. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The third baseman, number 5.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And now pitch on the way. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike three. Down in order go the Rays. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and grounds it to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. On to second, but the throw is wide. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
First pitch on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And the second run will score as well.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. Pham has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Hunter Wood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run is in to score from second.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
From the stretch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Standing in, Daniel Robertson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robertson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Logan scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Grounded to the right. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Start the bus. They're down 15-0.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Adames picks it up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Yankees are challenging the
So here's one
play.
last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge
review,
and the ability to use any
have
further
upheld
challenges
the
for the rest of the
at
game.
First base.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees stepping into the box,
And
Willie Adames. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Popped him up. LeMahieu is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here. Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Heredia will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Heredia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Kyle Higashioka. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matt.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Pham looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the Digging in, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wendell.
Popped him up. Higashioka is there. He's got it one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here comes the first pitch. At the knees, strike one. No runs, no hits, one error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching. the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 7 perfect innings as he begins to close in now. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front. Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than... other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now
the speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 47 thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And that is 27 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
Oliver Drake enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Drake has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Rizzo.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Hit hard on the ground at first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Eric Logan. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Line drive to center field. Heredia will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
High and deep to right center. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Check swing called strike, 0-1. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And they remain well. Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Pham is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Hit hard back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. First offering on its way. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's safe.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And ShowTrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see. Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Stanton leads off of second. The pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Line down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Here comes another 0-2. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Choi is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on now. Ready once again, Willie Adames starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ballgame. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 out. Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
22.
back to sleep. Put your condom on, put the blanket on, and then lay a fart. Come on, we know that's coming. sister. What's up? You still got her down as your contact, right?
I think so, boy.
Huh?
I think so.
You still got CC down as your contact?
I believe so.
Because she's in Lutheran.